Hi, I'm Brian Hunt. So our group is going to be doing learning online, preparing K through 12 students for success. So who we are, we have Trisha in our group. Trisha Wiggin teaches TK at a public elementary school in Livermore. I am Brian Hunt, and I teach social studies at a public charter in Tracy. And Jessica Harris teaches both online and face-to-face information literacy courses at Santa Rosa Junior College. And we are all in the MS-OTL program. So why are we creating an online community of practice? Well, after conducting a needs assessment, we talked and we found that there's a lot of needs when it comes to K through 12 students. So K through 12 students take state standardized testing online, but lack experience with navigating computers. So they're going to be required to, produce evidence of knowledge via computer with this online testing. But some of them don't have that experience to navigate the computer to provide that evidence. Some high school students take online courses through virtual charter schools. High school students will likely take online courses as part of a college degree. And elementary school students demonstrate uneven training or exposure to computers. So there's a lot of kids, when they come into middle school or high school, who have a lot of experience, and there's some who don't have any. So that it's very uneven, and it makes it more difficult to teach students in the later grades. K through 12 students also don't always possess the non-cognitive soft skills to successfully learn online. So their ability to pace themselves and kind of set aside the appropriate amount of time to complete something, sometimes something in need of improvement. And some high school students are also concurrently enrolled in online college courses to obtain credits for both high school and for college. So that's one way that some students are trying to get ahead or take more courses, is by utilizing these online college courses. For instructors, we talked about what we as instructors needed and what we saw other instructors need. K through 12 instructors teach and or test students online. College instructors teach concurrently enrolled high school students and are sometimes unfamiliar with needs. So as the amount of high schoolers taking college courses has increased, some of the college instructors don't feel comfortable or aren't as knowledgeable with how do you assist these high school students, and what kind of sometimes separates them from college students in terms of class performance. K through 12 and college instructors typically lack online teaching credentials. So obviously we are all in East Bay's OTL program, but a lot of others are not and have never taken any sort of online teaching course to know how to kind of present that information online. K through 12 instructors are often given new technology without adequate training. It's not uncommon, to be given something that the district paid for, but without really any concept of how to use it. So there's a lot of instructors who are seeking out what are ways that they can use this new technology to help their students, because they weren't given it by their district, or they simply just don't know. As well, K through 12 district technology and DE offices are often understaffed and overburdened. So sometimes if there is someone within your district who can help, they might not always be able to be available to help you, even if they are knowledgeable enough to do so. Professional development is often not engaging enough, and instructors are uninterested. So sometimes when there is professional development available to people who teach K through 12 students, it's not something that people want to go to. Sometimes professional development is kind of dry, and instructors really don't look forward to attending, and if given the option, sometimes they don't if it's not engaging enough. However, a lot of instructors, including all of us in the group, do seek out online communities for personal interests. So when there is something that is engaging, we do seek it out. So online research revealed articles and tip sheets to prepare K through 12 students for online learning, but there wasn't really any online social constructivist environments where instructors can share, exchange, and build knowledge. So there's just not a place for instructors to communicate with each other and develop themselves as teachers of K through 12 students for successful online learning. So our question was, how can we meaningfully support and engage instructors to prepare K through 12 students for successful online learning? So online community of practice, here's our answer, is that we will bring together a group with a shared goal to explore opportunities, provide space to connect, collaborate, and share, stimulate learning, capture and generate new knowledge. So we want people to, seek out what's available, to connect with each other, to learn more, and then create this new knowledge. So, learning online, preparing K through 12 students for success, a community of practice. Our mission statement, we support K through 12 teachers and college instructors by facilitating an engaged online community that shares, learns, and creates best practices to prepare K through 12 students for successful online learning experiences. So the benefits or the final results of this would be to provide an engaging multimedia forum for instructors to learn, share, exchange, and collaboratively build knowledge about teaching students how to learn online. We want to extend network resources beyond local tech and DE departments, promote currency and access to best practices for K through 12 online learning preparedness, provide expert consultations, peer experiences, stories, professional resources, and development opportunities, and support teachers and students' successful online learning experiences. And so one key part about all this, let me go back, is that we want to provide people and instructors with the ability to share with each other to build this knowledge bank. So it's not simply going to be us, posting a list of resources for people to read, but a collection, a community of teachers sharing this information to help each other grow. So spotlight success stories. So we want to value and reward our members. So there are examples of this, where we could have video interviews with teachers, develop tutorial module in a free canvas, create a VR preparedness game. Some of the places we've looked to for inspiration, there's the teaching channel and blogs where teachers kind of share their experiences. We would want to connect teachers with each other, so have a mentorship sort of encouragement within the forum, so where instructors could grow, build, and extend their expertise with one another. They could share and other members would learn, similar to what's available via EdSurge Loop, and have a blog diary. And this is something that we've not been able to find so much in education, but there are other examples of these sort of diaries or logs. Here's like a training log, where users basically just update weekly or daily what they're doing and how it went, and then people can follow along, read how it went, and then give feedback if feedback's requested, or ask questions. How did you do that? I see that you tried this lesson. How did that go? And this enables users to follow other users as they, kind of note their ups and downs, their experiences, their outcomes, for preparing students for online learning. Because that's the goal, is to prepare students for this learning online. So other additional features to engage, maintain, and sustain. So a landing page, mission statement, membership registration, having a visible menu, and having it be appealing using multimedia. Having moderated discussion. So moderators are very important in any online community. So content areas of interest where members can maintain motivation by having this constructive dialogue. Live chat, so scheduled multimedia chat to provide space for facilitated exchange on predetermined hot topics. So instead of just having everything be typed out with members, typing back and forth, we could also have, a video chat of sorts, or just like an auditory online chat at certain times on certain topics, where there could be a slight presentation or exchange on, what's being discussed. Professional learning for educators. So we do want a part of it to be providing resources for webinars, online conferences, tools, tips, and info. So we do want to have that sort of database or kind of wiki available as part of our website. Interactivity, so users will be able to post comments, share multimedia, likes. So if you were to visit this website, you would not simply be reading the information, but you yourself would be logging in and kind of asking questions and sharing what you do know. Assessment metrics. So to attract and maintain membership, feedback forms to identify relevant features. So giving members the opportunity to kind of contribute not only in terms of content area, but also in terms of feedback on, what's working and what would you like us to add. And that's kind of the basic description of what we want our online community to be for the purpose of preparing K through 12 students for success by providing, this community for instructors of K through 12 students. Thank you.